Feature Friday.
The freshest.
This is quite an interesting video that I thought we should check out. Because we actually never check out songs in terms of, or music in India in terms of album compositions. Of course,
sales as well.
in other parts of the world, this is a must, and we usually actually do review albums. But we've never actually done this in the Indian music industry, so perhaps something to look forward to in the future, if you'd like us to do so, review a whole album. And these are some of the top 10 best-selling Indian albums. I don't know if it's of all time, I don't know the time period, but at least this will give us a somewhat of a picture and understanding who the best sellers are, especially in a time now where it's about streams and songs that go viral and all that stuff. Compositions and bodies of work still remain king. So let's give this a watch. 9 million sales. I presume they're still heavily intertwined with movies.
I would think so, right? 1998.
Okay. So the album is Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and I think I don't know if it's for a movie. It could be for a movie. Maybe they made the whole songs of the movie, and these are all the songs.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I was a little confused.
Because I think we're only gonna check out 10 albums because they're the top 10 selling albums.
Okay, fair enough.
So this is 10 million. Kahona Pyare Hai.
Oh, okay. Baboon. That's a new name.
Lucky Ali. I like that guy a
I
lot.
freaking love that guy.
Alright, pause. Something straight away
That's with the Hercules of India.
Hithrik.
Hitrik. I don't
Roshan?
know. Roshan.
I don't know how you would
I don't
pronounce
know how
his
to
name.
say his name properly, but yeah.
Okay, so intriguing then to begin with, because albums, it seems, because they're made for movies.
Yes.
They're not always by the same artist.
Correct.
So I've never actually wondered, I've never actually done research that's for example, one of my favorite singers, does Jubin or Arijit or Shreya, do they have an album? Or are they, because we've actually never thought about
that's
that.
a really good point.
Because they're playback singers.
So they have the movie album.
But that's not their album.
But there's they're part of the album. But that's
maybe they have 3 songs.
That's right. Maybe they do have I don't know, hits albums.
Holy fuck. What different way to do
That
this?
is really wild.
I've actually never thought about that.
You go through I don't know, maybe
They have,
Shreya,
best hits.
yeah, Shreya's best hits or
And would they sell that? Is that on YouTube Music?
That's only one way to find out.
Is that on Apple Music? Is that on Spotify?
I must find out because that is actually quite interesting. Think about it from the perspective I think it's up
Put for example Jubin.
Okay.
Who would be
Jubin, no, Tiyal, I don't know. Let's see what comes up in albums. Albums. Yeah,
single.
This is an album, but it's romantic hits, You see what I mean?
And it's official from him.
Yeah.
It's not a fan-made channel.
No. Let's see Shreya. Because I think that's how it yeah, I think maybe that's how it goes.
Best of Shreya Go Shout album.
Yeah, see, Best of Shreya in 2018, but then single. This is an album.
EP,
but it's
Shreya Go Shout
best
special, an EP. Look down there at the bottom.
Here, okay, Shreya.
Click on that.
Special.
Yeah, and it says they always say from, right? Because there are playback singers. They're always from movies.
Different movies.
Nam, what is it? Namna Jana Pakete Hi, female version. Raja Ranir Balo Chamaka Chalo. Tomake Chuye Dilam, female version. So she does female versions of stuff as well.
See, that's
very intriguing way to play to do the whole music industry thing.
Interesting. Maybe
that's why they're also so busy. It allows them to be busier as well because
they don't have to work in one single body of work. They could be part of several bodies of work in the same month.
Damn, that's unreal.
That's pretty cool.
Who came up with that formula, that way of doing things? Does anyone know? Anyway, back to the video.
Pretty cool though. Alka Yagnik was the voice, right?
Udit Narayan was selling fucking cupcakes. Yay!
Oh, Lucky Ali. Okay, bro, but the outfit?
7 million, damn.
Kumar Saru again. Okay, so like the Holy Trinity would be Alka Yagnik, Udit Narayan, and
maybe
Kumar
Sanu,
Sanu.
yeah, Sanu, maybe in those times in the 90s.
Yeah, okay.
In terms
Her
of
makeup?
bestsellers.
Can we have a moment for that makeup? Woo!
And,
Spotless.
and then how would you, because it's always collabs a lot of the time, how would you credit, like monetarily, how would that work?
I have no idea. Maybe that's why they're under labels.
Yeah, it would, like an umbrella.
Yeah.
Because usually the way features work here in the West, it's the label would pay
The feature,
you know, a rate that they would have, because also they have their expenses, and also the label takes the cut and stuff, and their age and all. It's all bollocks. But it's the business.
Maybe it's like on
Collaborative effort?
on like percentage of
Song?
of the song that you're in.
Right.
I don't know. I'm guessing here. This is this is completely foreign.
But if
territory.
you're accredited, you got paid. So
Yeah.
how would that work?
No idea.
Very interesting. It's so different.
Yeah.
We've actually never spoken about this because it's always been on our heads. Not in this section with the albums. This is fucking
This is
brand
brand
new.
new.
discovery. But like the way the indie music industry works is very, very different in comparison to how other music industries work. And we do check out music industries from all over the world. And one of the most unique ones is certainly India.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Amir Khan has been acting forever as well.
Yeah.
Rab ne banaya. I know that word. Rab ne banaya. Yeah, Lata has to be one of their best sellers ever, right?
This is 1994.
Oh, first time. SB Bela Subramayam.
Chocolate lime juice ice cream.
Lata Kumar.
Those are really cute. Basically, you can watch the whole movie just by looking at the music videos.
Let us know if yeah, that's true. Let us know if you'd like us to review SB Bela Subra. Bala, yeah, first time. We haven't had a first time in a while.
Yeah. A lot of group numbers though in 1994.
That's the last number. Sharda. Good partnership we sing for that movie.
Yeah. I always did question that as well. That's what I was gonna ask. You know, because obviously I think it might be depend on the movie per se, but do the same singer stick to the character throughout the movie?
That's a good question. Because obviously, like, it would make sense that one voice would depict the singer, or a specific style, a very specific style of voice would
like suit the character.
Yeah, like for example, when we just watched Jab We Met, right? It's the most recent movie we have right now from the indie movie industry. Yeah, so like for example, Jab We Met, like you have Shahan, right, which is like the first number. Then you have like Tum Sehi, which is Mohit Chauhan, and I guess they can sound quite similar sometimes. Then you have Sonu Nigam and Javed Ali, right?
Yeah,
But the thing is, like, Mohit Chauhan seems very different to, like, Javed Ali. So it's just because you would want to try and have, I think, in my eyes, you would want to try and have a consistent depiction of a voice.
Yeah,
doesn't have to be the same singer, but it has to be someone with the same kind of, perhaps, texture, color, or...
I don't know. So I don't know if it's, like, specific to certain directors. Because, like, for example, in that movie that we just watched now...
A lot of the male numbers were always by SP and the female.
all the female numbers were sung by Lata. So I don't know if that's like a vintage approach or...
So many questions.
Literally, what is happening?
I did think it was an interesting video to check out.
It's great though, I love it.
I like this song. Who did? Dil to pagal hai.
Ooh!
I like that song. Dolana. Oh shit. Pyare kare.
You see, it's the same. It's the same singers, and I don't know if that's like specific to the directors or.
That's the last number. I guarantee you.
Yeah. Bombay.
Kavita.
Ooh. I was gonna say that sounds like AR. Remo Fernandez.
Okay, yes.
Such a beautiful voice. She's a beautiful actress. 20 million sales. Of course, it's with SRK.
Pamela Chopra. Manpreet Kaur.
My God, that man went to town in that choreo. Yes, I mean the drama.
What pretty woman.
She's gorgeous.
Punjab. Pause. So that feels more like a
Actual music album.
Yeah, not a movie album, if that makes sense.
So maybe it's different in different regions of India.
I would think actually Punjab,
Has like
in the
more
Punjab
like
state, it's more
music.
traditional. Yeah, like
music
if you
approach.
look at the way they do, I mean, obviously they have Punjab movies, but I mean it in the sense of when we did do the Punjab special, you did notice even the way of promoting music, it's
Was different,
a bit more in the traditional sense to us here in the West. Obviously, the traditional sense in India, it's the previous albums. Funnily enough, as well, I mean, you're looking at some of the best-selling Indian albums ever, right? I think, and they're basically all in the 90s.
Yeah, basically.
We haven't had
early
one
2000s.
in the modern era, post 2010, I guess.
Yeah, I
you know?
suppose. How interesting. This is perfect party music.
Lady Sonia. Some music video, yeah. I love that dance. I fucking love that dance. Well, not Balia means it says it a lot.
Ooh! Bro, that sounds like bachata to me. That's so wild.
So
Moving
cool.
on.
Yeah.
It's so rhythmical though.
We do Bhangra to this. Ashiki.
Ashiki.
We know of Ashiki too.
Sir playing the electric guitar.
He's not playing this. No way. Pause. In the side of the road when you go like when you travel doing like country, I don't know, what would you call it? Traveling
Cross-country
travel in South America, you always get those little like chapel looking things,
Like little tributes.
Yeah, because someone's dead. That's basically what they are.
Oh my God, yes.
Literally, someone got run over or some dog. Sometimes they were living for their dogs. Why is that funny?
Sometimes you look at me dead in the eyes, like say it's right.
It was.
No, it's correct.
I don't know
yes.
what the meaning of it would be in India, but back home, it means someone fucking got run over by some truck. How is that funny?
It's not.
I'm laughing because you're laughing, and then this is inappropriate to laugh to. Mate, thousands of people watch this.
I'm
Behave yourself.
It's inappropriate, and the way that you say it is just so.
I'm not joking. I don't mean any disrespect to the dead. Please don't come haunt me. But I do mean that. I wonder what it means in India.
Okay, my God.
Marsanus.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that
Marsanus.
look.
It's a vibe, eh?
Oh, sir, can we bring it back?
That's what I'm looking back tonight. That's what I'm looking like tonight. Eh? Put the video up, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he's got a vibe.
He's a very long man.
The
Eh?
main role for Ashiki. 2006.
So this is a
55 million.
boss. That's a straight album.
That's a straight album.
55 fucking million views. Jesus.
Sales. Efra.
I mean sales. Sorry. Yeah, even
more impressive.
even harder, right?
Yeah.
What is that? That's not platinum. It's like
Oh,
what's diamond?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, dude, because it's sales. Like back in the day, it was physical sales.
Yeah.
Now you have to
55
calculate
million people
physical
have
sales.
that album.
Because now you have to calculate it through streams.
That's right.
What the equivalent? Like I don't know how many streams is equivalent to one physical copy.
Right.
That's
right.
why I think Korean pop is doing it correct, because I don't think in the West no one puts that much effort into their albums, physical copy of albums
right,
anymore.
that's right.
So who gives a fuck? And then the way they do physical copies now is like they put merch with it. So here's a hoodie, like a Travis Scott hoodie that comes with the CD. You fucking dump the CD and you went the Travis Scott thing,
Yeah.
but it counts as a physical copy. But you have to lure people in to buy the CD because it comes with the merchandise.
Yeah,
You can't buy
see.
the merchandise anywhere else or any other way. But the way Korean pop does it is you feel like you're buying something so cool and
It's
special.
like a special package.
It has
It's so
pictures,
cool.
it has like photo shoots, the lyrics.
Yeah, special content only for the people that buy the album.
And because it's so special, yeah, it's a bit expensive. It's like 30 quid. But back in the day, these albums were also like, what, 5 quid, 10 quid? So today's money it would be like 30 anyways.
Yeah.
And then you yourself scan that you purchased it, and then that's how they do their physical sales. But in the West, you don't really see
You
it
don't
like
feel
this.
that involved.
So
yeah.
if you have an album like this, like, mental.
2006.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive. Well, listen to his voice. He's so freaking cool.
So that's why he's so well respected. He looks so different.
Listen.
So he was more like a,
Is that Topeka?
I don't know.
He aged like fine wine.
Yeah, he looks, no disrespect, he looks better now.
What the hell? How long is this album? That's actually pretty cool.
12 songs. Infinite.
Oh,
So he has, shut up.
he has the most
Himesh has the
selling
best, well, to 55 million. Himesh
up
is
until 1
the
year
best
ago, apparently.
Indian,
That is pretty nuts.
best Indian, was it? No, not
Selling
Indian
album.
Selling album. Indian history, bro.
What? No, he did not.
Yep.
55 million.
Yeah, Himesh rose with 55 million copies record in India, coming very close only to Michael Jackson's Thriller worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, 55 million is
what
fucking
the hell?
ridiculous.
No, that's a royalty.
It's absurdity. I
That's
want to puke.
absurd. Yeah.
God.
That's insane amount of numbers.
That's why he looks like he
He
sweats
is, yeah.
in $1,000 bills.
Yeah. He's like,
Well,
hard life.
very intriguing. Very intriguing. Let us know what you guys thought about this video. A bit different, but
a lot of questions
we
actually.
need to learn and get some knowledge as well through different music industries. And I thought it was about time we do this in India.
Fun.
Let us know what you guys thought about it. Goodbye, bro. I was just reading up on Himesh just real quick. Listen to this. One of the rare honors that Himesh can totally gloat over is the fact that he's the first Indian to perform at the prestigious Wembley Stadium
The stadium.
on October the 30th and 2007. He did the nation proud by achieving this feat. It turned out to be quite a successful show, as there was a great turnout at the venue. I don't know what the attendance was, but he then did as well Heineken Music Hall at Amsterdam.
Can we just have a moment for like that was his debut album as well?
Himesh,
debut album?
In 2006, Himesh came up with his independent album with 18 tracks. Apeneka Surur, which is the one, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, which has the highest number of copies in history in Indian music.
That is freaking mind-blowing. I'd love to know what his freaking musical arc is.
Himesh made a new record in 2006.
He doesn't have to work a single day in his life.
By giving 36 hit songs in one calendar year. Again, in 2012, he managed to deliver 25 back-to-back hits, this time in films. So it's just Son of Sardar, Kiladi 786, and even OMG. He has one of the most successful collaborations with Salman Khan and Akash Shai Kumar. Fuck me.
What?
Mate, I'm on my... Every time I see him, I'm just going to bow down and not say a word whenever he speaks. Goodbye.